Hi there, folks. This is Todd Nessa from Godly America, and I'm shooting this video here over my home in Lake Wales, Florida. And I'm taking this, or this video is a part of the Godly America Blue Sky Project, which is a project that I started to just get citizen activists involved using their cell phone cameras and documenting this geoengineering. Now, this is fresh. It's starting to fan out now. I mean, this is only just a few minutes old here. It's not old at all. And there's a jet that came by. You see how it's starting to fan out, but you can see the precipitation. And I talk all the time about just the scientific method and using observation as a part of the scientific method. You can see, I mean, we got some real clouds, folks. I mean, you know, we're so used to today seeing perverse clouds, and there are many of them. I mean, in between these clouds I can see the chemical cloud formations, but for the most part what I'm looking at right here is a big fluffy cloud. Over there you got a big fluffy cloud. Over here you got big fluffy clouds, and up here you got all the cotton candy strafe that are man-made from all this. And you can see it's fanning out even more here as time goes on. So anyway, what I want everyone to do is get your cell phone camera, and this is not just isolated to where I'm living here. I mean, to be honest with you, this is like podunk. You know, we're out in the middle of really nowhere. There's no major airports, so it's a pretty lousy argument to say that. And this is, I mean, folks, I'm telling you, it's nearly every day that we have some type of plane flying over our house and spraying. And it's not just chemtrails they spray either, let me tell you. They can spray anything they want, and that's the sick tragedy of all this, is that we're allowing something to go on through our ignorance and complacency instead of voicing public outrage. In place of that, we're willing to sit down and buy the lies of an untrustworthy government that, oh, this is just from airplanes. Yeah, right. Do airplanes do this, guys? I mean, you're sitting here, all these minutes that I've been filming, we're at 3 and counting. You can see how it's continuing to fan out. I mean, when it first came, it was just real fresh. Now it's fanning out. That's not airplane. I'm telling you from somebody who was in the Air Force and lived on Air Force bases, airplanes do not do this unless they're spraying something. This is not normal exhaust patterns here. Airplanes do not at all create this type of exhaust. This is not exhaust. This is chemicals that have been laid out in our atmosphere to put the weather on steroids, to manipulate it and accomplish whatever agenda they got. If they want to make it rain, if they want to work to create drought, whatever. I mean, they can largely work to control outcomes based on for decades now what they've been learning how to do and seeding clouds and more than that, I mean, creating this artificial precipitation, which you can see. And as I'm talking, this one single trail is becoming that artificial precipitation, and that's what it does, and that's what it takes. It takes one stream, and then it begins to fan out, and you can see here it's beginning now. It's beginning now to attach itself with these other clouds, these other both natural and also man-made precipitation. It's already floating around out there. And I mean, you see all this kind of like wavy cotton candy looking stuff? That's artificial, guys. This right here is a cloud. This right here is a cloud. That right there is a cloud. That right there is a cloud. All this stuff is chemical, man-made precipitation that comes from, that starts with this right here, and you can see even more. Look, see how it's coming out? As the winds blow it, it becomes a part of the, it becomes precipitation, and more than that, it gravitates towards other precipitation around it. I mean, almost forming like a cloud formation blanket, if you will, or like a glue that glues together a whole cloud formation into a blanket. Okay, well, yeah, look at that. I mean, you can just see, you can still see the outline of the cloud, but you can see, and this video is doing a great demonstration for just observation as being an important part of the scientific method that we can use to reach a hypothesis. And you can see, I mean, see how you can see just a little bit. It looks kind of almost like a backbone in through there, and then all this other precipitation, both natural, and then let's see, there's some real clouds up over here that start to form as the winds kind of work to meld it all together. So anyway, your tax dollars at work. This is Todd Nessa for Godly America and the Blue Sky Project. Let me tell you something about Godly America, folks. Godly America is not just like a handle for YouTube. It is an internet site that is purposed to bring you news that the major media will not want to bring to your attention. So it's not that it's not news already. It's just not, it is news. It's news that goes covered up on back pages of newspapers, and it's never filtered to the surface for attention. So the job of Godly America is to filter it to the surface for your attention. Okay. You have a great day. Thank you for watching this video. And to all my subscribers, I just want to say I appreciate you. If you are watching this video and you would like to subscribe, I'd just like to say thank you right now for subscribing, because for my work to grow and spread, it does so with the results of people like you who sow into it, whether it be your time in reading Godly America, whether it be subscribing to this video, whether it be sharing it with your friends, whether it be participating in the Blue Sky Project, which, by the way, I didn't mention this, but you can actually go to godlyamerica.org, and there is a link up there for Blue Sky Project, and you can click on that and then sign up. You can actually sign up on the site for the Blue Sky Project, and we can link arms, team up together, and work to create further exposure to this. There's no other way to put it. It's just, by every sense of the word, it's a crime. It's a crime against the American people to do this and use money. I mean, this is on the backs of taxpayers. You want to see why your federal government is exploding. I mean, how much money are they spending on this? I'm telling you, it's got to be immense, just from the activity that I've documented myself, and to see my other documentation, which I would really like to, at some point soon, put in the form of a documentary. But you can see, go on there, you can see, you can click through and just watch the evidence.